Hey yo, thanks for tuning in to Celeb Insider Official, where we give you an inside look into the culture. Yo, look, this is a family edition of Celeb Insider Official. When I say a family edition, that is to say you're gonna get some family advice, and we're gonna set your family advice off with Wiz Khalifa. This man's son called him about a beef that he's about to walk into at the mall. Yeah. The son called him up like, yo, dad, it's about to go down. I'm about to get into this fight at the mall. I don't know what to do. I'm just calling you to let you know how it's about to play out, dad. What should I do? Take a listen to Wiz Khalifa's advice to his son that actually the internet has been talking a lot about. Take a listen real quick.
Hello, son.
I just want to talk to you.
What is it?
That was it? Yeah, what is it? What is it?
Right now?
Sam?
No,
Yeah.
My mistake.
He had the circle technique.
I just don't know. I just don't know.
Search for camera parts after getting that.
Hey, for real, that's what I
Don't do that, bro. Don't get to them. Like, don't premeditate no situation.
Yeah.
He escalates the situation.
Play that shit back
You have to protect yourself. But don't put yourself in a situation also shit like that's gonna go down.
The lens is on all the time. So it's like,
Oh my god, I'll be mad as hell.
Bad about my mom.
Missed all that video of me doing.
And
Fuck.
he was
Thought
just
I
like
filmed the
saying
whole
tons of
thing.
shit about
Camera was off, bro.
my
Sorry.
friends and my family. And
Oh my god.
I feel you, and that's not always a reason to fight. Sometimes people are gonna talk shit, and sometimes y'all gonna go back and forth, but that don't mean you gotta use your hands, alright? Thank you for calling me.
He's like an aggressive person, so I know he's gonna try to fight me. And if he tries to fight me, I'm gonna beat the shit out of him. I don't even care.
You already heard what I said about de-escalating the situation, right?
Yeah, well, I tried. He still wants to fight me.
But we on that, alright?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you for calling me and letting me know. But I really don't want you to be getting into no rumbles like that, especially just out in the streets and just like randomly like that, because you never know, man. Like it could go so many different types of ways. So that's, I'm all about like protecting yourself, and a little scrap ain't nothing. But if it's something you can avoid, just do your best. All right.
Yeah.
You sound like you about to go do it right now.
No, I'm going to the mall to see my friends, but he's there.
So you know what you're going there for.
Not really. If he tries to, then yes, but otherwise, no.
Okay, so would you call me to ask me? You just call me to tell me that?
Yeah.
Alright, so I know if it goes,
Just wanted to let you know.
if it goes down.
Trying to fucking fight me.
Yeah, I feel you. Alright, well, I gave you my advice, but I'm not there, so I don't know exactly what's going on. So just do your best, okay?
I'll tap in. I'll let you know.
Tap in for sure. Let me know everything, please.
Alright.
And if you need anything else, just let me know and I got you.
Alright, I love you.
Alright, I love you too, kid.
Alright, peace.
Peace. This dude, man. And I know y'all wanted me to mute my mic chat, but I don't give a fuck if y'all hear me talk to my kid, because what I say in front of him, I say in front of anybody. I don't give a fuck. Y'all can clip it. Y'all could say whatever y'all want to about my parenting. That's my fucking kid. And that's my responsibility. He's not yours. So, EMD.
I don't hate what he said. I think he handled it exactly the way a father would handle that type of situation, which is distinct from maybe how a mom would have handled it. You know what I'm saying? But I think that that's the whole thing. He allowed his son to exercise his own autonomy, right? He allowed his son to be able to hear his advice. He believed that his son was going to do the right thing. And it sounded like the son was like, I'm going to go to the mall. I think the situation was this. The son knew that, you know what? I'm letting my dad know what's about to play out. The son doesn't want to look like a sucker. He wants to be able to go to the mall, but he knows somebody might be there that's going to try to press him. And he don't want to necessarily have to deal with a fight, because who normal wants to fight on purpose? No normal people want to fight on purpose. So the son is like, yo, and Wiz's response to him is excellent, right? He's saying, look, man, try to de-escalate the situation. That is the best advice one can definitely give to their child. Not necessarily, oh, don't go there. A lot of people would say, yo, just don't go there because it's gonna be beef, which I wouldn't even say that that's bad advice. If you know the smoke is over there, you could always be like, nah, you probably don't want to go in the direction of the smoke. However, I think it was a good idea what he chose to say to his son, man. I think that that was excellent. That was excellent advice. Now, the internet chimed in on his advice. One person says, smart parenting advice. He's doing amazing for his son to call him for something like this, which I would definitely agree to. The fact that his son even called him to have that conversation, that's big, man. That's huge. Somebody else said that's fire. He could literally call his dad and ask him what to do. That's a flex too. A lot of people are not able to do that. For one, a lot of people can't find their dads. Number two, sometimes dad is not present for a variety of reasons. Sometimes bad reasons outside of their control. You know what I'm saying? Somebody else said this is top tier parenting as a father. Yeah, I think it was excellent. I think what he did was excellent. And somebody else said having a young father with some sense has to be such a blessing as a team. They seem so locked in with each other. Yeah. I think it was a beautiful thing. And I think it sounds like the son's going to make the right decision. I definitely want to hear part 2 to this. You know what I'm saying? See how it definitely played out. Hoping and praying that his son didn't bump into anything terrible. But you see what the son said. He said that the other person tried to bait him by speaking about his family. That's how it is, man. And we got to train our young men to not be triggered when other people attempt to trigger them. And they know, what the triggers are, how to do it. Talk about your moms, talk about your family, talk about your loved ones and stuff like that. Try to bait you into a situation. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully his son will have done the right thing in a situation like that, man. That would be ideal. You know what I mean? So yeah, man. Kudos to look. If you could rate Wiz Khalifa's advice to his son out of 10 out of 10 being the best, what would you rate his advice to his son? I want to hear y'all responses. I'll tell y'all, my response tomorrow, of course. I don't want to sway how y'all see it. You know what I mean? Although I might already have swayed it by what I said. So let me just give my number. I would give his advice 9 out of 10. That's what I would give it, a 9 out of 10. Maybe you think I'm being too generous with it, or maybe you think I'm not. You know what I'm saying? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below on that. You know what I'm saying? All right, so that's our first story, parenting advice, right? For our family advice episode, we got Gilly on how to keep your spouse happy. I want you to take a listen to what Gilly had to say on that. Take a listen real quick.
Let me give y'all some game real quick, right? If you one of them niggas that be running around here talking about, yo, happy wife, happy life, man, you's a bitch. You's a bitch. Happy wife, happy life. Who the fuck came up with that saying? Huh? He was the ultimate, ultra bitch ass nigga. Oh, long as my wife happy, I'm cool. And fuck how I'm feeling, how I'm doing, long as she happy. You's a fucking nut, man. Just for the record, any nigga who run around here and say, happy wife, happy life, you's a bitch. Fuck is you doing? You gotta do all this shit as a man who take care of bills, all these responsibilities, but only if she's happy, then I'm happy. You's a bitch. It's happy pipe, nigga, happy life, nigga. Happy husband, bitch, we ain't fussing. How about that? You niggas running, happy wife, happy, you's a bitch. Just know that, you's a coward, nigga. And you ain't had too many bitches in your life. Because if you had a woman, you know you could go up and bring the sun and the moon down to a motherfucker, and that ain't gonna be enough. She ain't gonna never be happy. So if you say happy white, you's a bitch. Yep, you's a bitch.
All right, so listen, man. What Gilly said reminds me of a story that I once heard. You know what I'm saying? I heard a preacher. She spoke on it. She spoke on the husband store. You know what I mean? There, women could shop for a husband. There's 6 floors in the store, right? Now, you could only visit each floor one time, though. You know what I'm saying? Each floor you go up, the value increases. Now, you could choose any item, from any particular store, but you can go up, but you cannot go back down. So there's a woman that goes to the husband store to go find herself a husband. On the first floor, she goes, right? The sign says, these men have jobs. You know what I'm saying? Floor 2 says, these men have jobs and love kids. Sounds like a good store. You know what I'm saying? Floor 3 says, These men have jobs, love kids, and are extremely good looking. You know what I mean? So the lady thought, yo, you know what? This sounds really good. I'm feeling it. I want to go to the next floor. She goes to the 4th floor. The sign reads, these men have jobs, love kids, and are drop dead good looking. And they help with housework. You know what I'm saying? Lady goes crazy. You know what I'm saying? She's still like, yo, you know what? I got to keep going on. So she goes to the 5th floor. It says, these men have jobs, look good, drop dead gorgeous, love kids, will do the housework. You know what I'm saying? And they have very strong romantic streak. The lady couldn't stand it. So she decides she just had to find out what's on the last floor. You know what I'm saying? She goes to floor number 6. Floor number 6 says, you are visitor 31,456 to this floor. Okay? There are no men on this floor. This floor exists solely as proof that women are impossible to please. Tell me that ain't a good story. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Look, I heard a woman preacher say that. That ain't me. That was Joyce Meyer, which I thought was, that was an excellent story. I think the point of the story, here's the thing, right? What I understand is that women love novelty, right? And, women love novelty. They love new things. This is why they always want to go to new places, want to have new experiences in the whole 9 yards. Men are not necessarily that. We do like new experiences, but we can have the same experience over and over. Like I give my dog the same food every day and he's fine. We're like that. You know what I'm saying? I think it's a strong point that Joyce Meyer made when she even made that story. She's telling me, she told us, you know what I'm saying? What she understands about. That was like at a female conference. That's a woman conference, a female conference, a woman conference. If you're trying to live to make somebody happy, I don't think it's going to be very effective. I don't think you're going to be going along well about it. You can't make people happy. You know what I mean? If you're trying to live to make your partner happy, happy has to do with being ecstatic about your circumstances. People are not generally happy about their circumstances. Let me just throw that out there. I mean, they might be happy about their circumstances, but it don't last long. So if you're living your life to try to make people happy with the current circumstances, that's not fantastic. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't waste my time if I were you. You know what I'm saying? Some people say happy spouse, happy house. Perhaps. I think that's a little bit better than just trying to please your wife. I do agree with what Gilly said on the front end, 100%. You know what I'm saying? The back end, I'm not 100% sure with. Anyway, let me give you this last piece, right? Blueface's girl disciplining the child. We've seen the other child that Blueface seems to refuse to discipline, and we see how that's playing out. Let's take a look at this other child, his girlfriend's, Nevaeh's child, and how she disciplines that child. Take a look.
Hey, I will take your iPad, no more Roblox or nothing. You just go over there to your daddy's house with nothing.
Yeah, what she said.
Oh my God.
Finally, a child around that man that's getting disciplined. Yeah, man. I mean, I'm glad that she was able to take care of that situation. With these children, man, take away what they like, take away what they enjoy. Very easy. You know what I'm saying? But don't let them get away with everything, man. Because if you do that, man, they turn into little monsters. You know what I'm saying? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, man. What do you rate her parenting skills, man? Out of 10, man. You know what I'm saying? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Be sure to like. Be sure to subscribe. Thanks for tuning in to Celeb Insider Official, where we give you an inside look into the culture.